Good day and welcome to PHENOMSOUND. In today's video I have something really special for you guys. We are going to find out how to synthesize this super badass choppy machine gun bass over here.
Let the exorcism begin. Guilty before the whole human race. Congratulations, you are still alive.
You can download this particular project, all the samples from it and all the Serum presets on my Patreon page. Also, there you can find a really huge library of the content from my previous tutorials. So go ahead and check this out, you're gonna enjoy it. Sounds really crazy to me. This drop kinda reminds me some of the classical tunes from the Bar 9 and Figure. I hope some old farts like myself are watching this video who know who those guys are. And let's get to business. Here's how it sounds solo. Really punchy metallic bass, and we are going to start from scratch. Let's create the initial preset. And the first oscillator is going to be the red one from the digital section. Set the octave to -4 and enable the second oscillator. This is going to be the basic MG with the octave set to +2. Move the level on the both oscillators all the way down, and let's set up the first LFO. I'm going to be using the pre-saved shape that I've created for this tutorial, and it's looking like this. You can just copy paste this one, enable the triplets and set the rate to 1/8 triplet. Nice, let's drag it over here, as well as to the wavetable position of the first oscillator. Set the knob at around 110. Set the sync as the rep mode on the second oscillator. Set it at 1.6% and drag the first LFO on it as well. And let's FM from B on the first oscillator. Move the knob all the way up and automate it using the first LFO as well. Drag it all the way down. We have something, and let's move on and enable the noise. I'm using the J106 on this one. Set pitch at 75%. Move the level down and automate it. Okay, let's move on and enable the filter. We're going to be using the comps filter. The cutoff settings on this filter are very crucial. It's very important to match the numbers that I'm showing you guys, because any slight change of the position changes the sound dramatically. So if you want exactly the same sound, let's type in the 93 in the cutoff knob value, move the LFO on it, hold Shift Alt and click on it to make it bipolar, and set it at 32. Move the resonance down and slightly automate it using the first LFO as well. Set the drive at 15%. Drag the LFO to it and set it at around 30. Let's go to the second LFO tab and make it look like this. Set the rate to the 1.5 and drag it to the sync of the second oscillator. Move it down. Now we have a nice variety on the sound. And now let's switch to the FXs tab and enable the hyperdimension. Move the size down as well as the mix and automate it using the first LFO. Set it at 35 or 40%. Set the second mix at around 20%. Drag the LFO to it and set it at 50. Awesome. Enable the distortion, switch to the soft clip mode and set the drive at around 70%. Or even 80 will work just fine. Enable the flanger, keep the default settings, just let's set the mix at around 30%. Do the same with the flanger, set it at 15%. Let's also use the delay, unlink from BPM and set the both channels at around 10 milliseconds. Switch to the ping pong mode and move it at around 6,500. Set the mix at 40%. It's a very nice trick to add a metallic rhythmish flavor to the sound. Let's also use the compressor, the multiband one, with the gain set at around 10 decibel. So as you can see, there are a lot of fixes, and the final one is going to be the reverb. Switch to the plate, set the size at around 5%. Move the pre-delay down, as well as the high cut and damp, and set width all the way up. Set the mix at 10%. And the final touch, let's go to the Metrics tab and automate the master tuning a bit. We are going to be using the same second LFO and set the amount at around 24. And finally, I prefer to boost the master of the Serum all the way up. You can hear the difference is quite dramatic. And we've done on the Serum side. Let's check on the post-processing. First, I'm going to show you how the sound sounds clean. Not too much of a difference. Here goes the first OTT with this kind of settings. Then I'm adding the EQ with some low frequencies removal. And there goes another OTT. Which is looking like this. And another EQ. And finally, there is a small reverb using the free Melda production plugin called Charm Reverb with this kind of settings. And once again, layered with the really fat sub in the mix, it sounds like this. If you like this demo and want to hear a full track, let me know in the comment section, because I'm really excited to hear your opinion on this one, because I personally really enjoy this demo and would like to get my hands on it. Don't forget to subscribe to PHENOMSOUND. A lot of interesting content is on the way, and if you enjoyed this video, hit like, leave a comment and join my Discord server. There are a lot of interesting stuff going on there. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you in the next one. Bye!
Guilty before the whole human race.